He's ranked 66? Wait, you've been fucking climbing! Do you see my 10.65 star play? Is that the one that you uploaded to Twitter? We'll get up there. We'll get up there. All right, we'll get up there, chat.
Seetho is currently one of the fastest players, and he's improving at an alarming rate. He's known as a speed player, the guy who ate during a tournament, and the funny audio mapper.
She cut my man shit up, then she cut my man booped up, not the yadas, not the yadas.
But as with everyone, he wasn't always the person he is now. So let's travel back in time and see how he became the player he is today. Seetho found out about Osu through his brother, who was a BoxBox fan, and after seeing BoxBox play Osu, he decided to try it out himself. Seetho was inspired to try the game himself, and he wanted to be better than his brother. Both of them shared a computer, so when it was Seetho's turn to use it, he made an account and started playing the game for a bit. But this ended very quickly and they both stopped playing the game. But then in 2015, his brother played the game again, and Seetho followed in his footsteps. He played many low star maps and only played for SSs and did not work on improving at the game. But during the summer of the same year, Sytho begged his mom to buy him the Huion 420, and he ended up getting it, which made the game more fun for him. Unfortunately, he lost the pen nib and quit the game because of it. But then, a year later, after begging his mom to buy him a new tablet once again, he got an Adesso tablet which allowed him to play the game once again. Even though it wasn't the best tablet he could have gotten, he was still happy that he could play the game once again. Finally, everything seemed fine on the surface, but there were some things happening behind the scenes. Seetho had made many other Osu accounts and he kept on making them because he wasn't getting banned on any of them. But then, in November of 2016, Seetho was banned not only for multi-accounting but also for cheating. He had found some free Osu hacks and wanted to see if he could speedrun to rank 1 on his other accounts, but all of them were promptly banned. Afterwards, he signed up to Ripple, which is an Osu private server commonly used by people who are banned from Bancho. It was famously used by Whitecat when he was banned himself. On Ripple, Seetho thought you could not get banned, so he cheated Freedom Dive hidden double time with auto hacks. He was obviously banned. After this incident, Seetho realized that hacking would just bring him more and more trouble and that he should stop. While he was still banned on Bancho, he was at least unbanned on Ripple in January 2017. While nowadays Seetho plays more speed-oriented maps and can do them with ease, it was not the same back in the days. In 2016, he was barely able to stream anything above 170, so to improve upon this, he started spamming stream practice maps every day until mid-2017. By then, his stream speed had improved greatly. To prove it, he FC'd Chipstream in May of 2017. By the end of the year, he had acquired his first mechanical keyboard, which helped him to improve, and in the beginning of 2018, he got his first 300 on Midnight Siege. But after that, he barely touched speed and just played 6-star farm maps. He would do this for the rest of 2018, and 2019 would be similar, where he would only really play farm maps, though he would play speed every now and then, but mainly maps like Haramachi Clover, Pop Stars, Rockefeller Street, Chica Chica, Just a Dice, and Hidamari. But at the end of 2019, something important would happen to Seetho. On December 7th of 2019, he would finally be unbanned from Bancho. On top of that, he made some videos where he mapped to funny audios or replacing gameplay in pre-existing maps, and they blew up. Now sitting with hundreds of thousands of views, and one of them having way over 1 million views. Things were finally turning out for the better, and he had a bright future ahead of him, and he would shortly prove that. Not even half a year after being unbanned, Sytho reached 10k PP, though his top plays did consist of Hidamari no Uta and some other farm maps. But he continued to improve at an insane rate by putting in 17,000 plays in 2 months. While he was still mainly playing jump farm maps, he had some impressive speed scores like a DMC hidden DTFC and acquired jail DTFC, with Seetho putting in literally 11,000 plays in the month of September 2020 and 10,000 in November. He reached 12,000 PP in an incredible rate, with DTHR and short farm maps. Then in October, he finally got his first 700 PP play on Horrible Kids with, once again, DTHR. This play finally beat his previous top play, that being Hidamari, which sat there for about a year. Continuing his DTHR grind, in the beginning of 2021, he choked 800 on Fiery's difficulty of Guess Who Is Back. As we all know, jumps have been severely nerfed in previous rebalances. Since Seetho's top place used to consist of mainly jump-oriented maps, almost all of his plays in the top 100 were nerfed to oblivion, and in return he lost over 100 ranks, going from top 200 all the way back to top 300. Around this time is where Seetho's playstyle would take a turn. But he would still play some farm maps here and there. He got a choke on No Pain No Game, a choke on Sunglow, which could have been a 900 PP play. But then he set a play that would be the stepping stone for what he would do afterwards. He got a DTFC on Plasma Gun Extra Diff, not to be confused with the extra difficulty, which is big PP for speed players. In August 2021, Sytho would choke an 800 PP play on Plasma Gun after hitting the hardest part of the map. While this would be detrimental to most people, Sytho is just built different, and on the following day he set an 800 PP play on Plasma Gun with DTHR. A bit later, he would complement his 800 PP play with an FC on DMC with DTHR. And then, very shortly afterwards, he set his first 900 by fixing his choke prior on Plasma Gun, though this play was nerfed back down to 800 after the following rework. Afterwards, Seetho would start to improve at an insane rate, FCing Choir Jail for 805 PP, DMC for 804 PP, and choking 1k PP on Ganbare.
No! That was 1k, that was 1k yak, that was 1k yak. Oh my god. Oh.
Besides those plays, he would choke an infamous speed map, the words I never said, a couple of times.
Watch me hit the stream. Watch me hit the stream. What What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
With his crazy improvement, Seetho would reach 2 digits with a DTFC on end time while his mom was in his room.
Hi, Mom.
Afterwards, a sort of crescendo would happen to his Osu career. He would blossom as a speed player and he would be propelled to stardom in the community due to his stream highlights commonly being spread around. To list off some of his achievements during this time, a DMC DTH RFC, a Zevel DTFC, mapping his own map and getting a 9-star and a 10-star FC, fixing his accuracy on plasma gun and regaining his old 900 PP play, a 1k on an unranked map, playing Osu in his sleep.
Open your eyes, you will see. I will not open my eyes. I will resume to play in my sleep.
And most importantly, ascending to heaven. I wanted to leave his best achievements for last. He recently finally FC'd Lionheart with DT and he nearly got 1k PP on it. Then he got another 10-star FC, this time FCing a sidetrack daystream with DT. And then he finally FC'd The Words I Never Said, which took him 9 whole months.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
9 months! Oh, it's not 900! I don't care, I finally did it. I have seen the words I never said.
Currently, Sytho is one of the most recognized names in the Osu community. He will be participating in some tournaments. For instance, he will be participating in the United States Cup 2022 and Xylus's Speed Cup. He says that he wants to work on his aim and finger control, and also mapping, which he has been successful with already. The future of Seetho is looking very good. It will be interesting to see how far he goes and what he will achieve.